All right, hey Pisces. So I am doing your love messages read for the weekend. You guys are going to know this is your read by the intro, your energy, how you feel about this person, and the past. So if that doesn't resonate, please check other placements, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And if you are new, welcome to my channel. I do hope that you guys will subscribe if you like my energy. And I think that's it. Let's just jump right in. Cards have been pre-shuffled, so let's see where your energy is sitting at, Pisces. Pisces. What do we got? The Page of Cups coming through. Knight of Cups and the Empress. All right, so here's what I feel. I feel like you know your worth, you know your value. I feel like you're the embodiment of the Empress, the Emperor, establishing love, home, comfort, stability, security. All right. This is being a leader, so you might have a lot of eyes on you, probably having a lot of options come through as well right now. You have the Page and the Knight of Cups coming through, and this could just be a more of a depiction of creativity, charm, imagination, focused on your beauty, your manifestations, your creative side, your youth, your intuition, curiosities, new ideas, forward thinking. All right. It could just be that there's a lot of water energy kind of flowing through you. I also feel that some of you guys are probably dealing with attracting people, all right, to that energy dynamic. But what I want to say with the Page and the Knight coming through is this isn't the Emperor. They're not the Emperor. Okay, so if you're a male, basically your Empress is not coming through. And if you're a female, I just feel like your Emperor is not coming through. It's like you want, all these other energies around you, but not the one you want. Okay. That's okay though, because you know what? People are attracted to this energy. They are very attracted to this energy. So let's see how you feel about the person on your mind. How do you feel about this person? We have the Eight of Swords. So basically, they are fully wrapped around your mind. You got the Eight of Wands, wanting to communicate, wanting that forward movement, wanting to come out and clear up any muddy situations that you guys have kind of gone through in the past. The Eight of Swords just says that you haven't been able to shake this person from your mind space. You could probably be thinking about them in unhealthy amounts. I'm not going to say in an unhealthy way, but maybe an unhealthy amount, where the focus should really be on you, continuing to be in that Empress energy. All right, so don't falter from that, you guys. How you feel about this person, too, is somebody who probably is very one way when it comes to how they are. They could have a life path number 8, or 8 could be just a representation of the number that you see all the time, 888. And that's an abundance manifestation code. I can't talk. How you feel about them with that Six of Swords energy, if you guys have had a negative past, which we will pull, it's really wanting that person to move past the past situation so that we can move forward, okay? But let's see what your guys' recent past looks like. What does the past look like for Pisces and the one on their mind? We have death. So you guys could have had a breakup, a falling out, a rebirth, a transformation. All right. You guys could have experienced blockages, blocking each other. With Strength card, this is coming through as control. It's also kind of being in tune with the fears that you have. Okay, so what I feel is this situation has come to an end. All right, and I feel like really you have a desire to want to move forward with this person, regardless. They are your wish fulfillment. The Star card coming through, it's like once we had everything and it kind of fell apart. With that Death card, let me just clear up these energies real quick here. It's Strength card coming through with the Four of Pentacles. So this is blockages, somebody protecting their heart space, not letting you in, What is Death here for? Death. The Three of Cups in reverse, so possibly a third party dynamic coming through kind of ended this, or a situation that wasn't fully complete with this person and somebody else. We have the Four of Wands in reverse, which is a marriage. So I kind of feel like you guys have had a commitment or a deeper connection and it kind of fell through. All right, a serious connection coming through that has fallen apart. Okay, the death card representing that there is a need for rebirth and transformation here. The Three of Cups, third party dynamic possibly, or other people just sticking their nose in the business of this dynamic. Okay, the Four of Wands in reverse tells me that you guys, that's the established connection that probably has fallen apart. Something that you once thought was your happiness, your fulfillment, coming apart. So who are we talking about? Who is this person? Who is this person that Pisces is dealing with? We have the Nine of Swords, somebody who's going through some pains, hurts, sorrows, worries. That's Gemini. Who is this person? With Judgment card, we have Virgo energy. We have Gemini. The Four of Swords is going to be Libra energy. And then we have the Five of Cups, which is Scorpio. So any of those signs coming through. This person is really focused on the past, all right? They are definitely on a break from the connection. They need healing. They need healing. They need to process this, whatever has transpired between you and them. The Nine of Swords and the Five of Cups says that they're not really happy with how everything is turning out between you and them. They're really focused on the past and they have not let it go. They probably they're probably very sad. You know what I mean? They probably spend a lot of their time crying and in solitude. All right, with Judgment card coming through, I do feel like they could go, if they could go back and change the hands of times, that's what they would want. Judgment is about change, growth, rebuilding, and releasing what has transpired between you and them, and ultimately kind of desiring this healing dynamic. There's all kinds of numbers coming through here. You guys could see 666, 444, 333, 555. You could just see an ongoing amount of numbers. How do they feel about you? The Emperor. There we go. The Emperor. So what was I just saying, you guys? What I just said that. The Emperor card coming through. All right, how they feel about you is they know that you belong together. Okay, they know that you belong together. The Knight of Wands, how they feel about you is somebody who embodies passion, adventure. Somebody who could also be hasty, have scattered energy, and become easily frustrated. The Emperor also came through in reverse, and that's the opposite of having that soul connection there, a home, a leader, and a builder. All right. I feel like you guys, with whatever has transpired between here, there has been a huge amount of trust that has been lost. And the Eight of Cups is walking away, flying outside of the dynamic of this connection, right? Leaving the dynamic of the connection. So this person could be blaming you for the reasons why you guys have not made this work. You could be blaming them. I don't know who did what, but I'm just going to say what I see, and how this person feels about you is you're the one that's supposed to be there, but you could have acted in such a way that the Knight of Wands was brought out in your energy, which is a playeristic vibe, right? So let's see what it is they want you to know. What do they want you to know? We have the Three of Wands, the King of Swords. They do want to talk to you. They have a lot to say. All right, the Ten of Wands. Basically, this person's put themselves in such a situation that they can't carry. They don't want to carry the weight of it anymore. The Ten of Wands is like, I need to talk to you. You know, I need to talk to you. We've set a distance, a pretty great distance in between ourselves, and I really want to come back and work through this with you. The Ace of Wands being that new beginning. All right, wanting to communicate, wanting to come through, and wanting to kind of reestablish the connection. All right, but not without boundaries, trust, honesty, and having established mental clarity, setting ground rules. You know what I mean? Not that you guys need to set rules, but this is communicating without being overly emotional, communicating without being cold-hearted, manipulative, and easily influenced by outsiders. I feel that King of Swords energy is removing any exterior people, anybody that may have been involved when it comes to, oh, let me talk to my friend about this, let me talk to my family about this, I'm going to talk to my family about this. This is establishing a clear connection between you two. All right. I just feel like this person, they're basically saying, I want to come back around, but we have a really deep talk that we need to get through. All right, we do, but I can't carry the weight of this anymore, you know? So let's see where this potential goes. Where does this connection have the potential to go? So So here's what I'm going to say. I do feel like you guys have potential to clear up the negative energy, but not without some conflict, especially if somebody stepped out and was playing around with energy or cheating or lying or anything like that. All right, the Five of Wands in reverse with the Ace of Swords says that you guys will communicate, but I feel like the communication is not going to be easy. Okay, but the Magician card comes through and says you guys, you have the capability of manifesting the connection back together if that's truly what your heart space wants. All right, and I feel like it is because we have this Queen of Wands energy, and to me, it just says that your focus has never really left the dynamic of this situation, this person, the one that has your heart. All right, and I feel like what Spirit's saying to you is that it does have potential to move forward, but it's not going to be easy. But when situations happen like this, they're not easy to work through. They're not the dynamic is not easy to comb through, and trust is going to take a while to rebuild, right? So let's see what happens in the next 30 days, what your advice is, where what's coming to you, or what you should focus on when it comes to healing. All right, so the next 30 days, we have some anger coming through with this Queen of Swords, some bitterness. All right, here's what I'm going to say. I feel like what you guys are going to be clearing up over the next 30 days is communication, but it's going to be more about feelings of misbehavior. You know, the Seven of Wands is usually holding somebody very near and dear to that heart space. And the fact that it's coming through in reverse tells me that this Queen of Wands wants to tell you how they feel, how you made them not feel, and how you did make them feel. All right. And I feel like it's going to be probably more negative in nature. But it's a communication that needs to come through, that has to happen. All right. One, so that you guys can build towards the future. The World card coming through here is basically shutting out the past so that we can make room for the future. All right. Cycles ending. But I do feel like this connection, this communication coming through here has to happen in order for you guys to grow forward, okay? So let's see what initials are coming through, and this is yours or this person's first, middle, or last. A city, a state, a town, whatever, however the initials might resonate with you. And if they don't come through, the cards is where the energy sits. So we have Y, D, U, B, L, P, and J. All right, Pisces, I'm going to leave it there. You guys, I do wish you the best, sending lots of love and healing energy to you as well. You guys have a good weekend.